Hi everyone. So I just wanted to thank all of you again for taking part in my nice anon, I don't know what to call it. I had a word but I forgot it. Sorry. But thank you for liking it and having fun. I know I had a lot of fun. And yeah, I just want to take the time to explain to all of you why I did it, how I did it, and why I decided to reveal myself. I originally had this as a text post, but that was like 4 paragraphs long, and I don't think anyone wants to read 4 paragraphs. I'm posting this today because it was 4 weeks ago that I started this, and I can't believe this lasted almost 4 weeks, because I thought it was just going to be a day thing. I remember it was the Friday before once came back, and there was just a lot of hate and sadness going on, and I didn't like that. I don't think anyone did. So I decided to change things and send out messages, which is just something simple and I thought would make people happy. So I typed in the first message and I think it stayed there for like 2 hours before I actually got the courage to send it because I was terrified of how everyone would react to it. And then I just remembered I was on anonymous and was like, oh, well, no one's gonna know it's me, so it can't be that bad. And I sent them out, and you slowly started to catch on that it was all the same person, and it was exciting, so I decided, why not do it for the weekend? So I did. And then I'm like, well, why not continue it? It's just one more week. So I did it for another week. And I'm like, well, they're all liking it, and I'm still liking it, so I did it for another week. And then I'm like, oh, the hiatus is coming back. And we're always really sad during a hiatus, so I'm like, might as well continue it one more week. And here we are, 4 weeks later. I did a lot of planning for this, and I kind of went a little crazy. I forgot to put my papers. I have papers. See, here's my list of all of you. There are 43 of you in total. I think the list started out with like 37, 38-ish, and then built up from there. So yeah. And then I also have this one, because this is what I do at work now, or when I worked. This is the last week. You can't really read it, but this is my last week of planning for it. Why I'm going on hiatus. As much as I have loved doing this and reading all your reactions and freaking out over everything, and yeah, it got really stressful. It's a lot of planning that goes into the messages I sent out every day. If it was a unique message, I had to go and research that, and that could take like an hour or two a day. Actually, no, could be over 2 hours just to look for quotes and words. The ask limit is a pain in my butt. I forgot about it the first time I sent out the messages, so I sent them all out, and I only hit 10. I'm like, no, they need to all go out. So to send out messages, it could take me 4 to 7 hours to do all of that. So that's like an entire day. It took a long time just to send out all of these messages. And yeah, and then also Tumblr kept eating messages. And that got me really mad because I'm sending love and Tumblr shouldn't hate me sending love. And so then I was stressed out about, oh my gosh, I have to resend the messages. I just was on Tumblr a lot more than I should have been, just stressing out and freaking out over it. And I just needed to like stop and take a step back and breathe. So yeah, that's why I decided to do the actual hiatus. And now finally why I decided to reveal myself. That has also been a struggle from day one of mine. I'm like, it's fun being anonymous and just kind of sending them out there because no one knows who you are. It's just random love. But then at the same time, I just really wanted you guys to know it was me and get the love. So every day, at least once a day, I'd be like, want them to all know it's me and to love me for me. But then I'd remind myself, no, it's not about them loving me. It's about me loving you and just having happiness and love in your life, because I feel we don't get enough of that. So, but then when this hiatus, I decided, you know what, it's definitely time. I should just let them know, because as much as I thought it would be fun to finally just reveal myself, and then I came up with the plan of how to do it. That was fun too. I spent, I think, Monday just laughing at all of you asking me, do I follow you? And then Tuesday came, and you were all, I thought it was obvious, by the way, the entire time. Or at least to the 20 people that followed me, which is a lot. I thought it was gonna be a lot less. But to you, because I wasn't getting any messages. So it's like, oh, maybe they're all gonna just put it together that it's not me because I'm not getting anything. But apparently not. Which was fun, because Tuesday came along and a lot of you weren't guessing, and I got really nervous. But then some of you did start guessing, and I got to use the things I made, which I thought were funny, but then we're also nervous about sending out. I got really nervous the entire time. I think the week before I revealed myself, I was like terrified. I was like, oh my god, what if they don't like me when they realize who I am? And it scared me. I'm just a mess, as you saw on Tuesday after I revealed myself, and I started crying. I think I cried for like a good 2 hours that night, because all the emotions were overwhelming, because you guys have been amazing through all of this. And I'm really, really glad I did it. Even though I was stressed, I wouldn't take it back. It's been fun. We all need love. Yeah, I think I've said it like 10 times in this video. Yeah, you know who I am now, and you're not mad, which makes me really happy, because I was scared of that. And just because I've revealed myself and I'm now on hiatus doesn't mean I won't come back, because it is a hiatus, and I actually, in my head, know when I'm coming back. I'm not gonna tell you when, obviously, because that's the new fun. But actually, I'm already really bored. I get on my computer, I'm like, what am I supposed to do now? I have no messages to send. I have nothing to plan. So I could come back sooner than I originally thought. Oh, I do remember something else I was gonna say. I was back way back during the beginning, when you all started to realize who I am, and I started to realize how big this was getting, because I had no idea at all that this was going to be a big thing. It was there was 2 or 3 who were like, who mentioned me in posts, and I was like, really? I did not expect people outside this group to figure me out and actually go searching for me, and that meant a lot. And then there were people liking those posts, and I was like, other people know about this. And then there was the post about me being the Once Upon a Time cast, and I was like, oh, that's funny, haha. And then that got 100 notes. I was like, oh. And I started to freak out a bit, because I'm like, I don't want you guys to have all these high hopes that I'm the Once Upon a Time cast and it's just me. So, but then I became the entire cast and Quora. So it ended up working out well, which is also part of the reason why I'm going on a hiatus, because I actually did get stressed out that I couldn't spread more love to people. I really did. I just wanted to spread it to so many people. But the ask limit makes it really hard. I really hate it. Another thing was I got really paranoid about revealing myself. Every time I sent out an ask through my personal blog, I immediately would like hit send and be like, oh, did I remember to hit anonymous? What if I didn't? Oh my god. And I was like, every single message, even if I checked it, I would immediately freak out. And if I got a message, I'm like, oh my god, did they figure out who I am? And yeah, so that's also why I revealed myself. So when I do this again, I don't have to panic as much, because you all know it's me. So yay! Okay, now I really think that's everything. I really do love all you guys, and thank you so much for liking this and commenting and just being so nice and lovely, and I'm so glad I decided to do this. Yeah, that's everything. I love you, and bye!